Hi guys, welcome back to WeePlayersSG where we unbox, review and show you how these games are played. So today we are going to do a haul video. So this month I've actually didn't bought as many games, but I've bought I think around 4 games. So I'm going to show you what these games are. So let's get started with the first one. Okay, so the first one, which I actually got it from Carousel. So this is Alchemists, the King's Golem. So as you can see over here, it's an expansion. You can see here it's an expansion for the Alchemist series. So basically, this adds a whole new element, which is the King's Golem, where you have to do your logic deduction. This is adding a few modules. There's quite a few modules added here. Basically, the most important one would be the King's Golem, which we have to also guess, I think, which ingredients like trigger certain emotions in the King's Golem. So we also have some variable bots here, which this is the one that determines the player order for that round, and usually we will have the standard few rewards as well as the requirements or the resources that we need to pay, but currently this will kind of switch it up differently. Also, we have a different kind of publishing here, which actually helps us to publish something that we are not actually very familiar with. So you don't really have to know which alchemical it is, but we just have to roughly know like what color it is and what are the signs for these colors that is over here. So it's like a less strict way to publish something. So previously you have to know like really the whole alchemical structure of the ingredient, but then in this case you don't have to. So there are a few other modules as well. So quite interested to try this out. Yep. So let's move on to the next game. So the next game is Root. So it is a game of woodland and might and right. So again, this is not a new game. This is a pretty old game, I think. It's came out quite some time back. So it's by Leader Games, and this is a very popular one, which already has lots of award here. So basically, this is I think it's a bit of an area control game, but then what you're essentially doing is trying to reach, I think if I'm not wrong, it's 20 points. So basically, once you reach 20 points, then you are the winner. But what's very special about this is that everybody is playing a different character, and not only that, and everybody actually has a different winning conditions and a different style of playing. So I'm actually quite into this kind of asymmetric player abilities. So furthermore, this one, other than abilities, you're pretty much playing a different game, sort of, but you're still kind of interacting with each other within the same board. So it also has lots of expansion that's made for Root. Mainly, I think it's adding more factions or more different all these characters. So this one I'm actually quite interested to try out. So this is again Root. Yeah. So if it's nice, I would consider buying the expansions for it as well, and it's in this very nice small box. So yeah, that's a good thing. So on to the next one. So again, the next one, this again is not a very new game. It's also pretty old, if I'm not wrong. So this is Spirit Island. Basically, it's a co-op game that is quite famous for being a very good solo game. So basically, in this game, you are playing as spirits, which is a very cool idea by itself. So basically, you have this land here that you are trying to protect against invaders. So those are the sort of enemy in this game. Basically, each round, the invaders will try to invade the land, and you as spirits, you are trying to keep that from happening. So yeah, I think there's quite a few ways that you can lose the game, but I'm not too familiar with it. Actually, I heard of this game way back, but then I didn't really have the time to look into it yet. So now I think this is a good time to get this to the table and try it out. So yeah, furthermore, it's a co-op game. So usually in our game collection, we don't really have don't have a lot of good co-op games. So I hope this can help to take over as one of the better co-op games in our collection. I mean, other than Too Many Bones, so I guess this is a very interesting game. I kind of like the idea that you are like playing as spirits in this island, so trying to like protect this island sort of. And there's quite a few spirits that you can play as. So there's also ranging from simple to more complex spirits. So yeah, that's quite interesting to me, and it's a pretty good team. So yeah. So on to the last game. So the last game is Awkward Guess. So this is a game that's very it's a kind of logic deduction game. So it's kind of like Alchemist. That's the first one that I talked about. So I think we pretty much I mean we quite like this kind of logic deduction game. So yeah, this is no different. So actually I got to know this game through the Kickstarter, but not for this game. But it's also another game by Mega Copin. So it's the game is Scandalo. So I think it just quite not really recent, but I think a few weeks back, the Kickstarter just ended for that. So that's why I know they actually have this previous game that's in my opinion pretty similar, but then it's like a different theme. So this is really towards Cluedo kind, where you're trying to figure out which guest in this case has killed Mr. Wharton, which is someone who has died apparently in this game. So you have to figure out who, and you have to figure out what they used to kill him with and what's the motive behind it. So yeah, so this is a very interesting game. So it's a standard set of cards, but then for each game I think they will randomize, not really randomize, but they will give you a list of card numbers to pull out from. Then basically this will be your deck of cards for this game that you're playing. So different case have a different set of cards that you need to pull out. So this will then create a very unique deck and a unique solution to each game. Although the cases are written in this rulebook, so that's probably going to be limited, but then there's an application aspect to it. So it's actually driven by an app. So this app can help to randomize the cases as well. So this would then probably mean a very big number of cases. I mean it's an app, so they could probably update it with like more cases. And also the app allows for solo play. Yeah, so this is a pretty interesting game. So as you can see here, it has this brilliant deck system. So yeah, that's the one that I was talking about. So pretty interested to try this out, and this is actually the one that I look forward to the most out of all the list of games that I've shown you in this video. So yeah, so I guess that's it for the whole video. So stay tuned for the unboxing for all these games. They will be on the channel soon. In the meantime, you can check out the other unboxing videos if you are interested. So once again, thanks for watching, and catch you guys next time. Bye bye.